Okay, AP Calculus. See Lindelof videos. Indefinite integration number 74. 74. I'm going to just look at this. When you look at an indefinite integral and you have no idea where to start, you're looking, you're like, oh my God, I'm so lost. You should start thinking U substitution. So I am going to do that. And I'm just going to start out by saying that. I'm going to say let U equal. So let U equal. In this case, I'm going to take t plus 10, which would give us this. Just to give us an idea, it would give us t times the third root of U dt. Doesn't seem very helpful, but we can differentiate this, and we can say we can take du dt, and the first derivative of t plus 10 is just 1, and if we simplify this out, just a little bit of algebra to separate this, multiply both sides by dt, we get that du is dt in this particular case. Therefore, we can say, because du is dt, we can replace dt with du. Looks better, right? The next thing I'm going to do is take this. I'm going to say, see, we still have this t here. So what I'm going to do is we have u is equal to t plus 10. Therefore, t is equal to u minus 10. Just a little bit of algebra, right? So I'm actually going to do that now. I'm going to say, okay, I have this. I'm going to say that u minus 10 is this t right here, isn't it? I'm going to rewrite this piece right here as u to the, is it 1/3 power, isn't that right? Because it's the third root, so 1/3 power du. Everything is in terms of u. This thing looks a lot more reasonable. We can do some algebra on it. I'm going to go ahead and distribute this u to the third power. So u to the third power times u to the 3/3 power is u to the 4/3 power. Remember, u to the first is the same as 3/3 power, isn't it? Minus 10u to the third, all du. So, okay, so we get this problem. This, I think, is a lot more reasonable. A lot more reasonable. And I think this is in integratable form. So let's go ahead and start to integrate that. It gets messy because we are going to get, oh my gosh, we're going to get u to, if we're going to integrate, so we increase this by 1. So u to the 7/3 over 7/3 minus 10 times u to the 4/3 over 4/3, holy crap, over 4/3 plus c. Again, I hear you, undeaf Will, that it would be great if we could be done here, but we're not. This thing has to all be fixed, so that would give us, this is a complex fraction, so it comes up as its reciprocal, so it gives us 3/7 u to the 7/3 minus 30/4. Is that right? Minus 30 over 4 u to the 4/3 power. I'm going to simplify. Oh, plus c. Got to keep walking through this. 30 over 2 is, it should have been 30 over 4, so it should be 15 halves, shouldn't it? Well, I can remove these bars, right? Can I? So I'm sure right now you're wishing that we were done. However, we are not. Have to simplify this and see what we can pull out. This is the same as, what is this the same as? This is the same as 6/14 u to the 7/3 minus, my God, 105 over 14 u to the 4/3 plus c. I mean, it's a huge mess. It truly, truly is. But we have to keep chasing it. Have to keep chasing it. Right? And that, where does that take us? Where does that get us to? Right? So we can factor out 2/14, right? We can factor out 3/14, right? So we can factor out 3/14. I'm just looking at what I can factor out from here and here, this pieces together. I can't factor out 6 because I can't get 6 out of 105. So if you're wondering why I'm not taking it all out. But we have u to the 7/3 and u to the 4/3. Whatever the lowest exponential value is, I can factor that out also to the 4/3, which would give us 2 u to the 3/3, right? So 3/3 is 1 minus, and 3 times what is 105 is 35 plus c. If you're wondering what I do, just try it. Do it all backwards to see if it doesn't work out. 3 times 2 is 6. 6/14. U to the 4/3 times u to the 3/3 is u to the 7/3. 3 times negative 35 is 105 over 14. U to the 4th times u to the 0 is u to the 4/3. So that all comes out right, doesn't it? Now, finally, we can resubstitute, and it gives us 3/14. And we said that the term we pulled out was t plus 10 is equal to u. I'm going to put that back in to the 4/3 power times 2. U again is t plus 10 to the right minus 35 plus c. This thing is a pain in the neck. So from here, this simplifies out. Oh my gosh. 3 over 14 times t plus 10 to the 4/3. Remember, we can't distribute that because we have an exponent here. And this is 2t plus 20 minus 35 plus c. Can you see why the multiple choice part is actually a pain? Because they're going to kind of mess with us on our algebra here. This thing finally simplifies out to 3 over 14 times the quantity t plus 10 to the 4/3. Again, we have a non-1 exponent, so we can't distribute this in, but we can clean this mess up, and it's 2t. 20 minus 35 is negative 15 plus c. Holy macaroni. So that's our answer for that. So hopefully this is helpful. This is not an easy thing. It's kind of an easy idea, but not the easiest thing in the world. So hopefully this was helpful. If you have questions or comments, let me know. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. Thanks.